Well, cats and reptiles are joining forces in order for you to have a day of fun. Are you a little confused?
Well, owner of Tucson Reptile Rescue, Charlotte Gillis, and Amber Kerr, owner of Cat's Pajamas magazine, are here to tell us more about the summer Slither Event. Very, very clever ladies. So I'm going to just jump right in and say that you guys have brought us some guests.
I have brought some guests today.
Who did you bring?
This is Aries. He's an albino Burmese python. And this is Sleepy. He's an Australian bearded dragon.
Did you say Sleepy?
It is.
You called him your Netflix buddy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Is he like the chill one?
Bearded dragons are really calm, easy to keep pets. So I always tell people if they want a pet lizard they could watch Netflix with, they want a bearded dragon.
Well, I think his eyes were closed. It looked like he was actually kind of sleeping.
He actually has something wrong with the tear duct in that eye, which is why he ended up at our shelter and why his name is Sleepy. He gets eye drops for it a couple times a day.
Oh. So then, ladies, are these two of the reptiles that maybe call home to the Tucson Rescue?
Yes, these are two of our educational outreach animals.
Okay.
So they go with us to events. They're like animal ambassadors to show people what wonderful pets reptiles can be.
So what other reptiles might we find there?
Oh, turtles and tortoises and geckos and iguanas and boa constrictors and smaller species of pythons and giant lizards. And it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Why was it so important to do a rescue for reptiles?
Well, they're only for pet reptiles. We don't work with wildlife at all.
Okay.
So there's 20 pet stores in Tucson that sell pet reptiles, as well as 2 shows that happen a year that specifically sell pet reptiles. And there wasn't a rescue organization, so I founded one.
Then you were that niche.
I think that's so cool. Now, we have other animal organizations on a lot that look for maybe foster homes for dogs and cats and things. Is there such a thing for reptiles?
We do. We have fosters quite often. We have teachers that'll foster animals for us in their classroom. Oh. And so that way the teacher's not having to pay out of pocket for a class pet, and we have an animal that's in a nice home for the rest of the school year.
I think that's such a great thing, and the kids, I'm sure, love this. Now, that kind of goes right into the event. Cat's Pajamas magazine, how did this all kind of come together?
Honestly, I met her through a charity event a few years ago, and then last year I got a bunch of models together and we did a special edition magazine just for the rescue. And it was all pinups and reptiles that called the rescue home at that point in time. And it's just, they're good people, you know, and I've always have that thing, they help out who I can help out when I can help out. And right now I have a great camera and great models who are willing to show up and, you know, play with the snakes and get families in there.
I love it. Now let's talk more about the event itself, the details. What can we kind of expect there?
Well, we're starting the day out with some breakfast. You get to come in and watch the animals feed early in the morning. There's a lot of fun things going on other than getting a pet.
Salads. We're not going to be feeding animals to other animals at this event. It will be vegan feedings.
Vegan.
Okay.
So, yeah, no traumatizing children or anything like that. But other than petting and getting educated with the animals and getting photos with them, we also have a belly dancer at the end of the day who will be performing a tribal fusion belly dance with Aries, actually. They'll be his dance partner. But basically, it's just a fun day to come out, have fun, and do a little bit of donating to help this amazing rescue keep their doors open and keep taking care of animals.
Or maybe look for their next new friend.
Exactly.
We have almost 100 animals for adoption right now.
Up for adoption. And if by chance they can't make the Slither event, can they still help?
Oh yeah, we have online fundraisers going on. We accept donations, of course, at the animal shelter facility, and people can come in and tour the facility.
Very, very cool. Now, we were talking a little bit on break, too, about this is actually, Aries is yours. Is that right?
Well, Aries belongs to the nonprofit.
To the nonprofit.
Correct.
Okay, but
same as Sleepy. So they live there, so people can come and visit these 2 particular animals anytime, get to know them, and hang out with them. They're never going to be moving on, so they can get attached.
And Amber, as far as Cat's Pajamas magazine, what other types of things can we read in the magazine besides features?
The magazine is actually kind of brings out the community of rockabilly and pinups that not everybody knows is here. We have lots of events here in Tucson, in Phoenix, and actually all throughout the United States and all over the world. We have lots of models that send in their photos from Australia and the Netherlands. And so basically, if you like the rockabilly pinup community, you'll be able to see events going on here in Tucson and maybe be able to get out to them or find a photo shoot if you want to come get pinned up and Have
I
fun.
love
right up your-
it.
this is right up
totally
your
up my
alley.
alley, so I'm going to make sure to get
Yeah,
your
I saw your
information
picture.
before I
It's
leave.
awesome.
Well, ladies, this is so cool. I want to thank you so much for bringing your friends for us to meet.
you for having
Very
us.
well behaved.
They are very quiet too.
We're going to make sure our viewers have all the information for this great event. Thank you
you.
again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And attend the Summer Slither Event with Tucson Reptile Rescue and Cat's Pajamas magazine this Saturday, July 25th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 844 South 6th Avenue. For more information, call 991-9553 or go online to TucsonReptileRescue.com.